What's going on, y'all? It's D Dubs from Tires on Tarmac, man. I'm checking in with y'all, man. Week since I did another check in with y'all, my riders. I'm going live today, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be live for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to check in with y'all. Hopefully, y'all can see me. I'm in the truck. That's why the lighting a little goofy. Let me back this up. But I just wanted to check in with y'all, let y'all know I got some vlogs coming up soon. The weather been heating up real slow out here in the Midwest, but new vlogs coming soon, so sit back for that. But yeah, man, I do the WTF vlogs, you know what I mean? Uh, about something that's happened in my life or something that I feel is serious enough to put up on my channel. So this is a WTF vlog, as you see the title, man, about Nipsey Hussle, man. It's a rapper I've been listening to, man, for a while, man, as far as for the West Coast, you know, the West Coast sound, you know what I mean? Stand up dude, man. And man, all I gotta say, man, well, I'm gonna say a few things about it, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't have to know him personally to feel the pain and loss from a man who changed his life to the degree he did, you know what I mean? And I just want to tell y'all, man, if y'all a man or a woman out there and y'all change y'all life to any type of success or degree from whence you came, if you from any type of hood or poverty, you know what I'm saying? And there's different degrees of poverty, you know, but if you from any type of poorness, you know what I'm saying, you can relate to the things I'm about to say. And that is, man, you have to respect people who came up from nothing, you know what I'm saying? Came up from a gang crippin', rolling 60s culture, you know what I mean? And made a brand, made himself a brand, put out music, promoted himself, you know what I mean? He had a quick stint with a label, but then he broke off and became independent. Uh, Started his own clothing line, you know what I mean? Doing his own shoe deal. Man, you know what I mean? Helping out the community, his community back in LA and you know, just the real dude, man, you know what I mean? And to see what's just recently happened, what's trending on the internet right now, man, you know what I mean? Like, yo, that is, it's just remarkable, man, how people, you know, lift you up, but then when you get on top, you die. You know what I'm saying? They try to gun you down or tear you down or kill you, you know what I mean? And it's just amazing that it was another man of our species doing that to him. You know what I mean? Like, it would still be bad if it was somebody from another species doing that to Nip. But just it makes it more of a disgrace as far as the type of men I am, the type of man Nipsey was, the species we are, a part of the race we are, to see that perpetuated, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think other races understand it to the degree we do, because it's really something that we've been dealing with forever, man. And this is sad, man. And shit got to stop, man. The violence, you know, that's why I say, man, stay sucker free on my channel, because you got to watch the people who are around you, not just the ones that are obvious, you know what I mean, the obvious people, but you got to watch people that's kind of know you or grew up with you, because the son of a bitch that shot him apparently was a nigga he knew, and he was a Crip too from the same set. He was a 60. Some nigga named Shitty. I don't know. His name is floating out there, but they say the cops already got the fool. But the point of it is, that's why I stay sucker free. And I always end my vlog like that, my riders, because you got to watch literally people who you grew up with versus even the ones you don't know, and the randoms, but the ones you closest to, the ones that knows information or certain things about you, them the ones you got to watch, because he got into it with some words at the fool, and it was words. It ain't like Nipsey knocked him out or cut his face or whatever, stomped him out. It was words. And the motherfucker came back and blasted him. Shot him in the body, then shot him in the head, then kicked him in the head and stuff, man. Then ran off like, yo, what the hell is wrong with people, man? Like, that situation could have been addressed way different. He ain't have to kill Nip. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have to do that. But Nips was a successful entrepreneur. He was a man, you know, He had a family. Everything. He was independent. He was successful. He came from the dirt. You know what I'm saying? He flipped it. He stayed true to who he was still. He stayed connected to his homies still, who wanted to be connected to him, and he helped a lot of people out. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of good dudes out there doing that. It's just not put on TV like that. You know what I'm saying? We always criminalize, and I'm not gonna preach it to a degree on some old pro-blackness, but I am gonna say this to the degree that violence has to stop within our own. And it seemed like when you on top, people can't stand that, and they take the shit way too crazy and to the left, where they want to kill you and take your life because you're successful. And that's how I read it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really sick of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, you know, I'm probably going to start bringing one of my pieces with me when I do my vlogs, because my channel is small. You know what I'm saying? But as I step it up, if I step myself up and other things that I'm doing on the side besides this truck stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because right now in my life, I got motherfuckers who talk shit about me from my old hood. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in No-Go, you know what I'm saying? North Chicago, which is like a suburban hood outside of the Chi, you know what I'm saying? It's plagued with gangs and all that, poverty, felon schools, you know, the whole typical shit. It ain't the worst hood, but it's the hood, and you can't get hurt and you can't get killed. But the point of it is, even at my level where I'm at, I have people talking down on my name, even though I ain't around. They know I'm a fighter. They know I handle myself. They know I can handle myself then and still can. They know I ain't no bitch. So, but as I grow higher, now I'm gonna have to watch, you know what I'm saying? As my success grows and as my brand, as I do my thing, it make me think about how I gotta watch my family, my son, my daughter, my wife, my person, myself, because it's the same for all of us, and women as well, who are growing themselves, growing their brand, growing as a person, growing as a human being. And people can't stand, because it's like what T.I. said. He had addressed it. He had put it pretty good he put it in a good conceptual point of view. He said, man, it's like when people see you successful, it bothers them because it's not what their life is. It's not what they doing. So it creates a certain feeling and anger and energy where it draws them to do violent things. And poverty is part of the problem. So, man, I just want to say, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That shit is messed up, bro. I mean, I'm Generation X, so you know what I'm saying? I'm not a millennial. I'm not a Y2K. I'm Generation X, so I'm from the Biggie and Tupac generation. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I remember when Pac was around before he got shot in Vegas. I remember when Biggie was around before he got shot in LA. I remember when Biggie came to North Chicago, my hood, to do a concert. You know what I'm saying? And he came, him and P. Diddy. He was Puff at the time. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I remember when a few rappers came to the Go. You know what I'm saying? Method Man, and you know what I'm saying? I remember when they came to Lake County. I remember all that. And it's just like living through that era and to see it still happening by the hands of people who look like you, man. It's sickening, man. You know what I'm saying? I say to y'all, man, stay sucker free, my riders, because you need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, my circle is small, bro. Like, my circle's small, man. It's so small because it helps me keep an eye on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You literally got to have eyes in the back of your head. And since you don't, you have to play things in a certain way so you don't get snuck. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker smile and got a gun in the other hand and shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Give you a present, got a gun underneath the present and kill you. You know, type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just addressing that on my channel because this is a What the F vlog. I try to keep my vlogs about cars and simply just my passion for cars. But I got to do this WTF vlog because that's what they for on my channel. And I've did them in my timeline before. And this in particular is about how people are hating others and killing behind the hatred for minute things. You know what I'm saying? For stupid stuff. An argument, man. If I argue with you and we arguing, bro, I shouldn't have to worry about pulling my gun or defending myself against you if you're trying to hurt me because you felt like I hurt you in an argument. I hurt you a little. Y'all hurt your emotions in an argument. We can fight. You see what I'm saying? But that ain't gonna happen, is it? Because nowadays it is about pulling your gun. You see what I'm saying? I'm plenty strapped. You know what I'm saying? But now I feel like this, You know what I'm saying? Well respected in the industry, well respected, all around solid dude, man. Nipsey was more than just a rapper, man. He was evolving into a real leader, real smart dude, man. You know, and I've been following his music for a while. Before anybody of a younger generation knew who Nip was, I've been know who Nipsey Hussle was. Nipsey Hussle, aka Nip. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who followed hip hop from the early '90s and '80s knew most of the West Coast rappers. You know what I'm saying? When the West Coast had the game, I remember when the West Coast had the game before the South took it. I remember when everybody was bumping the West Coast. I remember that. But I don't want to digress too much about it, man, y'all, man. But I'm really saddened about the shit, man. And you know, I ain't really asking for no comment. I just want to address it. You know what I'm saying? It's a way I can talk about it on my vlog to y'all, man. And y'all got to be safe out there. Watch your homies. Man, that's my advice to y'all. Watch your homies, man. Watch your side chicks too, man. Watch these females too. You know what I'm saying? Man, just watch anybody who you feel is a potential threat to your greatness, man. It don't matter how much you've been knowing a motherfucker. It don't matter how much you've been vibing them, how cool they are. You just got to watch them, man, because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? Keep your circle small. If you got a big circle, man, you better know that every individual in that circle could be one of them that could be potentially after you or praying for your downfall or trying to plot on your not praying, but plotting for your downfall. Like I say, I got motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, I grew up with back in my old hood, you know what I'm saying? They don't come around because they not doing good like me, you know what I'm saying? I got a beautiful home and a nice community, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of them check me out, but maybe one of my homies, you know what I'm saying? He a cousin too. He checked me out. You know what I'm saying? He GD, but he checked me out. He came to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? And all them niggas I was cool with, and before I moved from the hood and moved out to better myself and where I'm at now in my life, them niggas didn't check me out. You know, but they not doing good in their life. You see, they only want to come around to show off with rims or whatever car, but since they ain't doing good, they don't come around and they talking down on somebody's name because they not doing good as me. But we came from the same hood, though. The reason why I'm doing better, nigga, because I can see myself doing better. I believe in myself. And people don't like when you actually become what you believe in yourself about. So I just want to throw that out there to y'all, man. And y'all need to keep that and heed to them words, man. That's a little drop knowledge for y'all, man. And if y'all know it already, just heed it and actually apply it, because you need to pass that down to your sons and your daughters too. Because, you know, it starts when you're young. You know what I'm saying? If you get into it with somebody when you were a little kid, most likely when y'all grown, it's the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all just don't mend well. You got a couple billion people on the planet. You're not going to get along with everybody. You're not going to be able to shake hands with everybody. It's just how it is. It's the natural order of life, man. But seeing Nipsey, man, get gummed down like that, man, senselessly, man, is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wish his family the you know, positivity through all this disaster, man. His loved one, you know, he was married to the actress. What's her damn. Her name is on the tip of my tongue, man. But anyway, you know, shout out to her, man. I hope she can pull through this, man, because they were really in love and stuff. And you know, I'm just upset about it, man. I'm upset about it, man, because when you're trying to become great, you know what I'm saying? It's always some son of a bitch trying to tear you down. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. You know what I mean? I despise that, man. The last fight I had, I'm gonna tell you real quick. The last fist fight I had, I cracked this dude's jaw, and the reason why, he got like 2 hits and didn't phase me though. Didn't phase me. He didn't know what he got into because I can fight. I had to fight. Man. I had to fight. I always was a little different. And I ain't going to go into my situation about what I'm addressing on this vlog. But I had to learn how to fight. So anyway, basically, we got into it. I cracked the dude's jaw. And, you know, it was over some media. It was over words. You know what I'm saying? But I had to. And it's sad that I had to do that because of a simple conversation that turned into all like that. I had to fracture his jaw because I had to defend myself because I don't know what this fool gonna do to me. And that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, we got to stop doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna argue and diss each other, that's one thing. But your feelings shouldn't be so fucking hurt that you gonna grab your piece and then you gonna try to hurt me and take me out. You know what I'm saying? Or I gotta go grab my piece because I know what type of dude you is. You on that killer. You on that type of time. So I gotta go grab my piece and mow your ass down before you try to mow me down. It just saddens me, man. You know, it's even more so than the anger, man. It saddens me, man, that we got to stop doing that to our own kind, man. And any type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But definitely within our own community, our own neighborhoods, man. We got to stop that shit, man. That was, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude was from the same set. He was a rolling 62 from what I'm gathering, from what I've been watching. And people and channels that I know I can trust some information from. Dude was from the same 60 set. So he could have worked that out. Even if he didn't talk to Nipsey himself, he could have worked that out through different channels, through they set, through other leaders in the organization to address Nipsey for what he didn't like or what he felt some type of way about Nipsey dissing him. He didn't have to grab his piece and mow him down like that, like a piece of meat. I seen the footage, man. Shot and then kicked him in the head and ran off. Man, he's a dirtbag. Dude is a piece of, man, he's a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? And man, I just gotta say that, man. You know, if you a kid, don't listen to this vlog. This ain't for you. This is all for grown folk. So, man, we gotta do better, man. This man, you know, we gotta do better. We gotta do better for 2019 to 2020. It's a lot going on in our country right now. My channel is all about the cars, but I do the WTF vlogs to side away from the cars to address other issues that I feel should be addressed. And this is definitely a WTF vlog, man. The whole internet, this is trending. This whole internet is blew up over this. I just found out waking up because as you see in the background, I'm on my damn truck. So I try to stay up on what's going on my YouTube stuff. And I try to also stay up what's trending as far as car stuff. But then I kept seeing Nipsey Hussle and I'm reading. I'm like, damn. Because I just seen him on a recent Breakfast Club, and he was talking about all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, all type of dope things, projects, how he didn't work, how he ended up knowing Diddy, how he did projects, how he admired Carly B, and how the game works, or how people should, how he maneuver with him being a part of a major organization back in Cali versus how he handled himself in the industry, his endeavors as being an entrepreneur, how he promote entrepreneurship with young people and people who are trying to become entrepreneurs for themselves. And he was just talking about a whole slew of things, y'all. And I was just like feeling that, man. I was like, man, I always liked this music, but when I seen that Breakfast Club interview, man, I just liked him even more. Real solid dude, man. And he didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't deserve that. Ain't no dude deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all arguing with a cat, right or wrong, it should just stay within argument. Or if y'all do get into it past the argument, it should go to the hands. So if somebody get knocked out, then at least everybody alive for the next day. Right or wrong? Y'all can leave a comment on that question because that's what I think. But see that again, we live in a different era. We live in the gun era. Everybody about to clap. So man, and then the gun laws in LA is shitty too. Illinois, we can have a CCW and we can clap. So I ain't got to worry about walking around with my piece. You know what I'm saying? As long as I got my CCW on me. LA, the gun laws are fucked up. They don't honor the CCW. They give the total, and they do that so the police have the total power, not the people. But the people need protection from other people within their own communities because this situation showed you that. If Nipsey was able to have his gun, because he a celebrity, he a rich nigga, if he was able to have his piece, you see what I'm saying? Then he probably would have survived that. Maybe he would have shot up a couple, but he would have survived it. He would have been able to pull out and get that nigga off of him. You see what I'm saying? But he can have his piece because why? The gun laws and because, you know what I'm saying, they want to give more power to the police than people who can defend themselves in the neighborhood and for the people who live in these neighborhoods who can get a CCW. They want sucker free, man, for real. Stay sucker free, man. Watch who the F you around, man. And females too. That was somebody he knew. You know what I'm saying? And it's people that I grew up with, I don't even rock with. I can't stand them. It might go to that point where I may have to pull out or they pull out because I don't like them. I don't like these motherfuckers. They fake. Grew up with motherfuckers. Fake. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I understand that. I can relate to that. And anybody who grew up in any type of hood environment or grew since the hood, and now they got a family like me. I got a family. I got a nice life. I got a beautiful home. I got a down-ass wife. You know what I'm saying? I got my little career. I'm about to graduate from out of trucking. I'm about to become more of a full-time entrepreneur. I'm graduating. I got other endeavors going on. I rock with y'all on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a giant channel. I always say that, but I got a channel. And it's a good channel, and it can only grow up. And I got something. And I got my own brand. Tires on Tarmac is mine. You see what I'm saying? And this is like, I'm doing something positive. And I ain't trying to let nobody stop that. That's why my circle's small. Because motherfuckers that you grew up with and you know will take that away from you. You know what I'm saying? Even before it blow up. And Nipsey was already king, and he was already a rich nigga. And the dude took his life and took it from him. For what? For what? Did it make him richer? Did the shooter richer? The shooter ain't his lifestyle ain't better. For what? You took that man away from his family, his mama, his homies who loved him, his wife. You see what I'm saying? The industry, his label, his businesses, the people he helping out in the hood, the little kids and stuff he donating and helping with his money. All the stuff he was doing. Positivity, man. He was on that. You know what I'm saying? He's about to write another book. Man, bro, this brother was just, man, the brother was a dope dude. He was dope. All the great artists were sending out number of tweets about him, man, from Nas to everybody. Basketball player, man, he was loved by so many, man. You know what I'm saying? He was just one of them dudes, you know what I'm saying? And for some herb-ass punk motherfucker to take him out like that because of a diss of some words, I hope he rot in hell times 1,000 years. I hope when he go to hell, that the creatures of hell eat him and rip his ass apart over, and over again. That's all I got to say, man. This D-Dubs from Tires on Tarmac, man. Y'all stay sucker free, man. Please stay sucker free. Watch who you around, man. That's the only thing I got to say, man. I'm upset about this, man. I wish I wasn't on this fucking truck right now. Sorry YouTube for cussing, but I'm upset. I will be hitting y'all up with a vlog soon, man. The weather heating up, man. I got a few things lined up, man. Hit y'all with some car content, man. But I just wanted to do this WTF vlog to let y'all know, man. This got to stop, man. We got to figure this out, man, how to stop, because we really the only answer for our own situations. All they going to do is send in more police with more guns and kill and arrest everybody. That's all they going to do. They don't even care about us anyway. So we got to solve our own issues within our own communities. We got to open up lines of communication, how we got to stop the senseless stuff. Now, some motherfuckers deserve to get shot. But this, what happened to Nipsey, that's what I'm talking about. That should have never happened. This is man D-Dubs from Tires on Tarmac. Y'all be cool, stay sucker free and all that, man. Peace.